In entertainment news, emotions ran high as Big Brother Naija 10 out of 10 housemates Koyin broke down in tears following a tense verbal clash that erupted with fellow housemates Kaybobo. Now, this disagreement started over food but quickly escalated into a personal exchange that ignited raw emotions and, of course, a lot of debate from both inside and outside the house. The young man called Kaybobo, known for his brash remarks, directed a personal and unfiltered comment towards this young man called Koyin, and the moment proved to be trending and a breaking point for Koyin. Fellow housemates rallied around the young man who was crying, and they offered him comfort and support as he struggled to process his emotions. The emotional fallout prompted immediate reaction on social media, with the hashtag #ProtectKoyin trending within the hour, prompting on one hand questions of where to draw the lines when it comes to personal attacks and the need for respect even on national TV. This is very interesting. The young man broke down, bared his heart, cried on national TV. Let's take a look at social media. Ankit Mishra says, raising your voice like that for Koyin, a whole smally with pure vibes. I don't care what happened. Koyin is right and that's it. And Professor says, Koyin is a spoiled brat. He's charging as though if they leave him to fight with Kaybobo, he can do anything. These names are very interesting. Before I hand over to my very capable team, I'd like you guys to please chime in with the hashtag TrendingNowTVC on any social media platform of your choice. I promise you that I'm listening, and I'd love to take some of your perspectives. Now, team, I know that as a group, we don't particularly enjoy discussing Big Brother, but we've got to. It's a social experiment. And so you have these people in the house, different personalities clashing. What does this tell us about the microcosm of Nigerian community? You've got the bullies, you've got the younger people, you've got star girls, you've got religious girls. What can we take from this social experiment, if anything?
You just mentioned describes any society in the world. We have all sorts, the good, the bad, the ugly, the stupid, and so on. That's how societies are. My question always is, if I spend 1 hour watching that program, what am I taking from it? Maybe I'm old school, all right? But I believe that a television program should have a message or a lesson to teach. What do I gain from 2 young men quarreling and one end up crying?
A very vital question.
You know, and that's where I'll leave it.
Where else can you leave it?
Okay, so he has left it. Let me carry it now. Yeah. Interesting. So for these kind of social experiments, when you're coming to a house like this, you don't expect everybody to be like you. You should know that people will come with different attitudes and different behaviors. We're talking about Big Brother and the fact that 2 men had a clash and one began to cry. We call them boys. But anyway, I was saying that once you're coming to this kind of house where a lot of people have different attitudes and all, you should know that not everyone will not be like you. It might be boring at the end of the day. And so whatever happened because of food shouldn't make him cry from my perspective. I mean, there were ways, yes, he might have been verbal, he might have said anything. Perhaps he's just trying to win sympathy. That is his own strategy, because everybody comes to the house with a strategy. And so crying might be his strategy, and we might be seeing more of tears from him. But then it will make him look weak, that he's not a man. You can devise other means of winning the hearts of Nigerians to vote for you at the end of the day, from my perspective.
Well, such a beautiful topic. I'm going to say something from what Etoma said. He said, you know, what will he gain from watching 2 men, you know, have an argument and one cries at the end of the day? Big Brother is entertainment. You know, we watch it for entertainment. That's why we watch it. But also, I feel like what we learn from Big Brother is seeing people from different environments all come together and live together. Now, trust me, these people have different ideologies. These people have different ways of thinking, but they all come together, you know, to see how people can live with one another. Now, talking about the Kaybobo was the one crying, Koyin was the one crying. You know, like Veronica has said, people come with different, you know, ways because they want to gain sympathy. We saw what White Money came with, that he was very poor. At the end of the day, we realized he wasn't so poor. So, you know.
And he was, I think, cooking also.
You know, so people come with different strategies. So, for me, it looks a bit like he's trying to gain, you know, a lot of love from Nigerians. But also, when I take it the other way, he looks really young, and it seems like, you know, the other guy was trying to bully him, because the way the guy shouted, me too, I was scared. So, you know, we're not in the house. We don't know what's happening exactly there. But I hope that he's not trying to do that for sympathy, because don't let Nigerians see you as weak. But also, Nigerians, sometimes you cannot know. It's the person that they see as weak they want to vote for. Because on social media, I'm already seeing people saying, protect him, protect him.
You know, we suffer from an underdog syndrome in this country. We love to support the underdog. Year in, year out, when we watch Big Brother, we see the person that is coming from a, pardon my French, struggling background. We see the person that has a very heart-wrenching story always emerging. Now, what is this about the underdog syndrome? What if I'm accomplished? What if I'm strong? What if I'm capable? Does that disqualify me from?
Yeah, and you know, it happened with Fina as well. If you remember, it happened with Fina. We've seen people that have gone that 100 at the end of the day, they got to win. But I think Nigerians are smarter now, so maybe that's why he came with crying.